Hey everyone, welcome to ChattaBox Reviews. I'm Stan, my lovely wife Tanya, and we're doing a spoiler-free review on one of the most celebrated sagas ever in film history, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. You can tell I'm so excited, but yeah, we just got out of the midnight session, picked up our collector's cup, and I got to say, I really enjoyed this. It was very kind of like Empire, Jedi kind of, you know, like Empire Strikes Back, Jedi, Return of the Jedi sort of tone. It felt so much more like natural compared to the prequels. Yeah, it lives up to the expectations. Real pure kind of story. I love the interaction with the characters. What do you think?
I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Like, just the whole movie from start to end. Like, there wasn't any time that I was bored. It was just a great space opera. Really, it was just from get-go, I was in.
It kind of like it takes you back on that adventure, like when you're watching the original trilogy, and like also the prequel trilogy. It's like, oh yeah, we're like off on a adventure and stuff. So they take a tone off, a lot of fun,
a lot of heart in this as well.
Yeah, funny moments. There's like sad moments. The characters are all balanced really well. I like the way the usage of the new cast and the original cast, and the way that certain original cast pop in there, and it's like, oh wow, there they are. Like, so there was some bits and pieces here that I was just like kind of, I wouldn't say confused, but sort of like, all right, I don't get that. But then as it moves on, it's like, oh, all right, I got it. Like, so I think that really, I loved all the special effects and everything. Like, it felt, like I said, it felt very pure. It's just such a nice tone, and I think like I would say that this is the best Star Wars movie I've seen, like out of all 6 of the previous ones.
I'm just so glad that we got to see our midnight session a few hours earlier than everybody else, because it just kind of made that experience so much better.
People in costume, like as you can see, wearing costume here, like Finn and Rey. And like there's a few really nice, like, you know, photos. We'll put them up on Instagram and everything. But yeah, there was just so many people. Like, it was just such a fun-filled room. You kind of don't feel so alone in the world, thinking like, man, am I the only crazy Star Wars fan? And like, there's even more crazy and like
more dedicated.
Well, when we walked out of the cinema and we knew that this was really good, because I liked it, and you just hear this random guy just go, yes, it was good. And I was like laughing so much, just thinking, wow, like he really enjoyed himself. Like, but everyone else was like laughing and stuff, saying like, yeah, like, you know, it
is a definite continuation on from the original trilogy.
Yeah, and this isn't a spoiler, but as you can tell, I'm overexcited, but there's no Jar Jar in it. There's no mention of, like, you know, Ewoks or anything. It's just kind of pure, like, we're off and running. Here we go. Here's all the things you want to know. Just right from that scroll, that text, right at the start, I was like, oh, I am in.
You just get the chills just watching it.
And just reading it and just sort of being brought up to speed. Like, stuff has happened 30 years, like over 30 years later. And sort of there's a mystery going on in between the original films and this one. But yes, we are in the future, and we've seen how things have kind of evolved. Like, sort of, I'd base it off, you look at a car about 30-something years ago. The cars nowadays are a little bit more modern, more like, you know, classy and clean and stuff. This blends the old, like all the original stuff we know from the original trilogy is blended with this new stuff so well. I think J.J. Abrams really nailed the tone of it, with like certain character reveals of like, hey, there's that, you know, old thing from the original trilogy, but then it's interacting with a new thing from this new like trilogy that's coming, and it kind of leaves you wanting more.
Yeah, I can't wait till May.
Well, May of 2017. We still got Rogue One coming out in December.
Yeah.
There was no after-credit scenes, and there was no mid-credit scenes.
I think that's just because of the midnight session.
I think we'll get a Rogue One teaser trailer coming out, hopefully soon, and they'll just slap that onto the release of this. But I don't think they want to confuse fans with like, so what is this, like the next one's next year, and
Nah.
no, that's
I think the fans know.
yeah. I think the die-hard fans will know, but some of the fans, the new ones coming in, will be like, I don't get it. Like, so what is Rogue One a sequel to it?
They'll
No,
be
it's not. It's a
fine.
prequel. But yeah, this
I'm just gonna say hands down, Ray, my fave, and BB-8.
yeah, I love the interaction between Rey and Finn. I felt like, you know, Poe was such an interesting character with what he's doing and stuff. Not to give anything away, yeah, you kind of left wanting more, and that's what this was aiming to go for. Like, you want to go back to this new
Yeah.
universe and see all these characters interacting again. I was, at the end of it, left wanting to see more. I was like, oh, like, just when the credits started rolling,
Definitely
I
gonna
was...
see it again.
Yeah, like, absolutely. Like, I do want to see this. This is worth seeing in the cinemas. You have to
Absolutely,
see it.
yeah.
And I think all ages can go and enjoy it.
Yes.
Like, whether you're, you know, got a 5-year-old or an 85-year-old, you can sit there and go, oh, all right, I can kind of get that. Harrison Ford, like, just was nowhere to be seen in this. He was gone. Han Solo was through this whole film. Seeing, like, Chewie there, that, like, really, you know, that friendship is still there between them. Oh no, it was beautiful. I really loved watching it, and I did get a little bit choked up here and there just to see, like, oh, they're back. Like, there's so many different little moments and stuff, like seeing Leia and 3PO and all of them, like everyone who you've seen in the trailers. So I give it, like, you know, if we rated it, I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We'll
10 out of 10 waffles.
Well, you are a waffle. I think that we can give this a spoilers review after the second viewing of this.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it again.
I'll
couple
definitely want to give a spoiler, because there's a few things in it that I missed because I was laughing, or I was like
So
sort of
overexcited that we missed things. So
yeah, and there is, like, certain references all around full circle. They don't just completely ignore the prequel trilogy. They do acknowledge once or twice to certain things that kind of makes you think, like, oh, that's sort of interesting, like, wow. But they don't, like, beat you over the head with, like, remember what happened in the past, or remember what happened with this. They just add these nice little touches. Yeah. And
it's beautiful.
yeah, did you like the action, fight scenes, everything? Like,
Everything in this movie was just amazing, and I would definitely recommend to go see it in the cinemas, because you don't want to see a space opera that's, you know, from a burned copy or, you know, on your laptop or something. You definitely go see it in a big screen where you can appreciate it.
As much as I loved this Kylo Ren, the bad guy, I, you know, grew to hate him as well, because
Well, he's a bad guy.
yeah, he is the villain of the film, and, you know, you kind of hate Vader in the original trilogy at certain points. Like, you know, they're going around blowing up planets,
Yeah, but
of course.
we'll touch on more
Yeah,
of that
we'll go
in
into
the
that.
spoilers review.
And yeah, I think if you're about to go watch it, like, you don't have to leave any comments or anything, like, but
It'd be nice to hear what you guys think about this movie. Just check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
and we will have a spoilers review up.
Yes.
And man, I can't wait to, like, get into that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and definitely go and see this, because it is the be all end all movie of 2015. It's fun, it's sad,
It covers nearly every genre.
every
so-
base. It's brilliant. So yeah, definitely go and see it. But yeah, if there's nothing else I can say, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a wrap. Thanks
Star
so
Wars.
much.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.